On today's episode of Luthorville, we'll be answering the question, how did you design such a tiny garage?
Excellent question. Now, anyone asking that knows the minimum size for a garage in San Bernardino County is 10 feet by 20 feet. When figuring out floor plan ideas, I wanted a garage for my motorcycle, so it would be smaller than normal. The problem is 20 by 10 is far bigger than I need.
As fate would have it, the zoning codes for the AH, which is the alternate housing standards,
Yes.
The region does not require the 10 by 20 size, which means Eric was free to design anything that he wanted. But to play it safe, the decision was made to create a studio space, not a garage.
Yes.
Galatea Meridian doesn't have a garage, it has an art studio space. Therefore, it was possible to legally design a studio space that was slightly smaller than those required in urban areas.
True. Now, this is a prime example of making sure no aspect of this project is ever illegal and always conforms to the law. So, to reiterate, by designing the space as a studio, not a garage, I could make it any size I wanted.
But the house still isn't built.
Right.
Just so viewers don't get confused. Nothing has been constructed yet.
No, not yet. But when it is, you'll know a little how and why behind the studio space.
Luthorville is an educational series inspiring kids and adults to become excited about innovations in science and technology by documenting the design and construction of a Mojave Desert homestead called Galatea Meridian. Witness the crazy story of how Eric Muss-Barnes, an unemployed computer geek and struggling novelist, risks homelessness by spending most of his life savings to build an off-grid dream house in the middle of nowhere. Having purchased vast acres of the Old West, can Eric find a stable job and create his home before his money runs out? Take a journey where fortitude and a pioneering spirit continue to forge the American dream on the romantic landscape of the American frontier.
Well, thank you for watching this latest episode of Luthorville.
And please be sure to share with all your family and friends.
And remember, if your ambitions don't scare you,
They aren't big enough.